Okay, so what we've got here is some wire, and I'm just going to show you quickly how I would go about joining wires together. And this might be for sort of auto electrics or something like that. So the first thing you've got to do is you've got to strip the wire. You can use a normal pair of scissors, and just a little gentle nibble around it. Should get it. Might take you a bit of practice to get it. If you bend it, sort of get your nail in, you should be able to strip it off. You've got about 1.5 centimeters there. Not a good amount because we're not going to use any solder to do this. So, and it doesn't really matter if they're a bit too long because we'll insulate it again. If you're doing this to solder, you put a lot less in. So if we wanted to join these two wires together, we sort of splay them out so we get a nice good contact, and they'll be sort of intertwined. And I'll just cut these wires as if they were one piece, right? And what we're going to want is a piece that just goes along together, sort of thing. So if you sort of intertwine them like that, and then you can sort of twist them around on each other, that'll get you a nice contact. You see how neat that is. And that should be fine. What I like to do is put a little twist in it as well, so that if the force pulled them apart, it would have to get round that. And then I orientate it so that it's along the wire, like that. You see that? And then I would look to re-insulate the wire with a bit of tape of some sort. You generally want to start a bit above it, where it's nice and thin, and then just wrap it on round like that. There you go. And you can see, you can give, I mean, you can't really pull that apart. It's nice and secure. If you wanted to be sure, you might, I mean, you could sort of zip tie it to something if you wanted to keep the strain from being on that piece, but it depends where it is. I think that's pretty good. So that's how I would zip tie. That's how I would make a wire out of two pieces with no solder, and you get a good contact there.